What's up, everybody? Welcome to another B&B podcast. I'm BJ.
I'm Mike.
And it kind of made me sad and kind of made me think about when I was a kid. And just made me think about all the things I did as a kid and of the toys I played with and the clothes I wore and what movies and TV shows I was watching. And stuff
Video
like
games
that.
we used to play.
Video games, Nintendo and all that. Even the Atari.
Yep. Remember those old Tiger handheld ones?
Yeah. The Tiger ones. I remember those things. Well, was it? Who made those?
It was Tiger.
Oh, Tiger?
Tiger with just the two buttons and stuff like that. Yeah. They had like a Street Fighter or football.
Did they have a Contra one?
Yeah.
I think I had that one.
Yeah.
I think I had that one.
Those were like the road trip ones. We used to have that, and we used to have the water games. Remember, we used to push the buttons?
Yeah, push the buttons back and forth? Yeah, I remember those ones.
Yeah, I bought a couple of those for my nephews I think last year for Christmas. Try to give them a bunch of old toys and old games that we used to play with. Like, remember there was one with a metal handle, and it used to come out, and it used to wrap around, and it would have a little dip in it, and you used to put like a little ball or a wheel on it, and you used to like move it up and then move it down, move it up and move it down. I don't know. It was a weird toy.
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, we bought them that. We bought some Jacks.
Yeah, Jacks.
Mm-hmm. My mom loves Jacks.
My sister used to play Jacks all the time.
Okay.
All the time. I remember playing Jacks with her because we had bunk beds. And my dad used to kill us because we used to jump off the top.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd come in, what the damn noise? You guys go to bed. We used to play, but sometimes we would sit in the room and we'd play Jacks. Like, we'll play Jacks, and I remember that shit. Damn, Jacks. Yeah. I remember Jacks. But the thing for me, though, because I had like an acre land, we had like a lot of grass in the front.
Okay.
And like slip and slides.
Oh,
so we were at the Crocodile Mile.
I remember that commercial still there, that song.
Yeah.
And then they had it where they had they used to have it where it had a hoop on it, and then it had the little plants or like things you used to run through.
Yeah, jump through it. Yeah. Yeah, I had that for years. And I remember when I first got it, it was like my birthday party or something. Mm-hmm. I think the only birthday party I ever got in my lifetime.
That's only what they gave you.
In my lifetime. So yeah, everybody came over from the neighborhood, all my friends, and we like jump on it. And I think this one boy busted it. We were pissed. Everybody, all the kids, we were all mad because all the fun was gone. Yeah, the freaking slip and sides.
Oh man, I think when I was 20, me and my buddy Derek, I think we were out one night drinking at a buddy's house, and at the middle of nowhere, like at I think like 1 o'clock, we were talking about slip and slides.
Yeah. And
we both go like, let's just do a slip and slide tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we literally go that night. We go to Walmart and buy, I don't know how much of vinyl, of just clear plastic vinyl, and we took it to the beach. And then we just had to go all the way down into the water, like where the waves would come up, and we just had all these kids, and we brought a couple buckets, and we had people putting water on it. They would slide. Oh, it was hilarious.
What do you call it, lifeguards didn't get pissed? Or
no,
did they care?
I don't even know if we were at the beach that we were at had a lifeguard.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I remember all those old things. Crocodile Mile or Mousetrap, all the old or all the board games too.
Hungry Hippo.
Yep. Or the little one where they had the little fish that opens up and you had the little magnet and you got to catch them when they little mouth just open up and close.
Yeah. What were those things where you use the magnet? Oh, no, that was
Oh, we used to draw pictures.
Something doodle.
Yeah.
Magnadoodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to draw all kinds of crazy things. And I remember my friend, he was so good at that, like drawing things with that. I'm trying to, you turn this knob and you got to turn that knob to make it turn this way. And
what is that one? That's Etch-a-Sketch.
Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, sorry, that's Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh, those ones were hard.
Yeah, I sucked at those.
I could never do anything besides like just do a bunch of scribbles.
No, I sucked at those ones though. But yeah, man, I think what I used to do, I used to ride my bikes all the time. I was in the BMX.
Okay. So
we had jumps.
Yeah.
And I had a good sized backyard, and my dad had like bricks and plywood all around. So me and my friends would make jumps in my backyard, right?
Oh yeah.
We'll make some high ass ones.
Yeah.
We would even lay people down on the ground, try to jump over them. And we'll do that shit. They're like, don't land on us.
Did you used to have, like, around the neighborhood, was there, like, empty lots where people would build tracks?
I lived in the rural area.
Yeah.
So there was tracks everywhere.
Did they have, like, names for each one of them?
No, we didn't give it it was no name, but, like on the weekends.
Yeah.
a lot of dirt bike riders and people in quads would go to certain areas, and then you hear them riding. You hear, Barat, and you hear them riding. So we would take our bikes on those tracks and try to jump them and stuff like that.
See, we had a couple around the neighborhood. Like one, we was by a mobile, so we called it a mobile gas station or a mobile track.
Okay, yeah.
And then we had one that was by Mercy, which is like they're like an ambulance company, so we used to call it Mercy.
Okay.
And then there was another one by Thrifties or Church Street. We used to call them Church Street, but it was funny because we used to go there in an empty lot, and there'd be a whole bike track, and all the kids would end up going there and stuff. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, I don't think kids do that nowadays. You know?
No, you don't see kids on bikes rolling around anymore.
Skateboard
still,
yeah.
Skateboard is still never. I had a skateboard. I used to try to do ollies, and you know, you buy those cheap ass skateboards from like Walmart or like Kmart back then, and they had the big fat ones, but you want the little skinnier ones.
Yeah.
I had to tell my dad, like, no, Dad, I gotta buy some wheels. He's all, I just bought you a skateboard. Why do you need new wheels? I said these wheels suck.
Yeah.
I need the professional, skinnier, smaller ones.
Yeah, we used to remember when when the first time came around where people started recycling stuff and they gave us all the recycling bins, the green ones.
Yeah.
So we would tie those or zip tie those or any way we possible we put them on a skateboard, and we'd have like a soapbox derby.
Oh.
And we would jump in them, and we used to have hills, and we used to push each other and make tracks and stuff like that. Yeah, we used to call them the green machine. We used to do all that stuff. You know, we weren't always stuck inside watching iPads or doing stuff like that. You know, we were outside skinning our knees.
I think the only time we watched cartoons when after school.
Yeah,
after school for a little bit, and
then
in
the mornings,
and then Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, the cereal. I mean, what kind of cereal were you eating when you were a kid?
Oh gosh, I was Cookie Crisp was one of them.
Oh, so you got the good cereal.
Oh yeah,
I got the Cheerios and the Corn Flakes. That's all I got, Doc.
No,
I pour like half a fucking thing of sugar in there. You know, straight diabetes at age 8.
You're just like Laura. She only had the good stuff. She had Kix and Cheerios. And No, I had Cookie Crisp, Lucky Charms.
Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch was on deck, man.
That was my favorite, but I only got it when I went to my aunt's house in Long Beach. That was it. That was the only time I ever got some Captain Crunch, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was crazy as a kid, you know? Especially, like, I ran across... You remember a cartoon called Jim and the Holograms?
No, I don't think I remember Jim and the Holograms.
It was like this girl, like, singing group. And it's
Did you say Jim?
Jim?
Oh yes,
Jim, like
yes,
JEM.
Yeah,
girls.
Yeah.
And like it was like mid '80s, I think, something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I ran across that like recently, and I was like, God damn, I remember that cartoon.
I think they just revived it too. I think they did something little with just like the newer, like for newer stuff too. But I don't think it did any well. But yeah, I remember that one. Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, I forgot about Inspector Gadget. That was one I used to watch all the time. And Voltron.
That's a staple. I remember Voltron used to have the heavy metal toys.
Yeah.
They were like heavy metal. You threw that at somebody, they would hurt them.
Yeah, you're going to get banged up.
Yeah.
You know, He-Man. And another one, though, I used to watch a lot was, what is that one? Thundercat.
Oh,
yeah. Thundercats.
Yeah, I used to have the whole thing. I remember there's a birthday picture of me when I got like the belts and the sword and stuff. Yeah. I heard they were supposed to do a movie about that one, but...
I'm surprised they had. I mean, it's Thundercats. Come on, man.
I think they're in the works for at least... I know Voltron they brought back on Netflix, and that's doing good.
Yeah.
But
I still got to watch that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Thundercat.
Yeah, Thundercat was a big one. There was one that I loved. It was called Pole Position. Not a lot of people know about it, but it was like, I think it was like 1 to 2 seasons about a brother and a sister that would solve crime, and they had an 18-wheeler, and they had a red car and a red car and a blue car, and they would just solve crime.
Yeah.
I've
never seen that one. What's that one racing one? It was not Johnny Quest.
No, Johnny Quest wasn't racing. That was more mystery with kids.
He was always racing. Like he had his racing helmet on.
Oh gosh, Max, Speed Racer.
Speed Racer, yeah.
I remember Racer X.
Yeah,
they did a movie about it. I haven't seen the movie. I want to watch it though.
Yeah, I remember those. The 80s had good cartoons though.
Yeah, and nowadays their cartoons are scary.
They're more adult-like than kid-like.
Yeah, they had like Care Bears back in the day, or they had Fraggle Rock and Smurfs.
Yeah,
they had another one with bears on a totem pole or something.
A totem pole.
Yeah, they would all jump on a totem pole. I forget the name of that one.
I remember reading Bearstein Bears books.
Yeah, Bearstein Bears.
Remember those books and the Goosebumps.
Oh,
I never got into the Goosebumps. I was more of the girls. Girls love the Goosebumps. Not Goosebumps, but where were those?
Babysitters Club?
Babysitters Club, yeah. My sister had those books. I remember, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the Cars, the Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah. A lot of kids are collecting those nowadays.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they worth money now?
I would imagine, yeah. They did a bad movie in the 80s, too. I remember that was scary.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freaking movies. But, like, TV shows was, like, 18.
18?
18 was one of my favorite. And I remember I used to think I was Barack.
Oh, no.
What's his name? What is
Mr.
T's name? I was him, and my friends would play the other guys, and we tried to do, like, an 18 scene.
Oh, okay.
Or we would do that shit. Like, we're right on our bikes together, and then we go, and I'd be like, I pity the fool.
How did he get famous? Was he just an actor? Or was he a wrestler or something?
No, well, he was. I don't know how he got discovered. I think he got discovered off of the Rocky movie, and then he went to 18, I believe, Rocky 3.
Okay.
Because he became a star. Don't quote me, but I'm thinking he did Rocky 3 first. Then he did 18.
That's what made him a star.
Then yeah.
Okay.
That's what made him a star. They saw him on Rocky 3, and they're like, we got to get this guy on network.
Yeah.
You know, he'll be a good guy. But no, shit. Mr. T with his gold chains, his 50 million gold chains.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy right there. But yeah, childhood was great, man. Too many good shows.
Oh yeah, good shows, good toys.
Yeah.
Snacks too. Like remember, like fruit roll up or
fruit roll ups. Yeah. Kool-Aid was my.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
I don't drink Kool-Aid no more.
Okay.
Too much sugar.
Yeah.
Way too much sugar. Even though sodas and other stuff has way too much sugar, but you know to have a good cup of Kool-Aid, you got to put a right amount of sugar in there to make it taste good.
Yeah, you can always say my mom would always have not a lot of sugar in her Kool-Aid.
Yeah, nah. See, when you go to the house with the bland Kool-Aid, you're like, nah, this person on to make Kool-Aid.
You had that big red cup with the lid on it, and then you had the big spoon, the Kool-Aid spoon.
Yeah, I'll throw like 2 packages, like the tropical punch.
Mix it together, right?
Mix it together, and then I kind of measured it out. Get a 1 cup measuring cup. Okay. Scoop up the sugar, 2 cups.
Nice.
And my dad had his old school pitcher, and two cups of sugar. Mix that in, perfect Kool-Aid.
I haven't made Kool-Aid in I don't know how long.
I stopped. I was like, damn, that's a lot of sugar. I realized I put in my Kool-Aid. Between the sugar and the Kool-Aid and all that sugar, I put my damn Cheerios.
Yeah, you were sugared out.
I was sugared out.
And then what about Tang? I remember you having Tang.
We never really had Tang too much. Nah, my dad never bought Tang. But he used to buy like strawberry shortcakes.
Is that a candy? Or
no, he'll buy the strawberry shortcake bread and like strawberries, and we'll eat those. I remember we doing those and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't. The fruit roll-ups, kind of, sort of, he would buy them, but cupcakes like Ding Dong. Every once in a while, I'll throw in a Ding Dong.
Yeah.
For my lunch, because I didn't get the free lunch like some kids did. My dad would pack my lunch before he went to work, so when I got up to school, it was ready to go.
Yeah.
And random shit in there, peanut butter and jelly, or he always bought you know how most people like turkey or ham?
Yeah.
He bought that damn Cotty salami. It was a different. It's like salami meat. I hated that, and I always tell him, Dad, I don't like cottage salami. Well, you gonna eat it?
That's what I like.
Yeah.
See, my mom would always make me peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay. Always, strictly since I was a little kid till I think like almost beginning junior high. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. She said one time she made me like a ham sandwich because she felt bad for me because she's like, all I do is making peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah. I literally came home that day and I had the sandwich still and I threw it on the table. I was like, Mom, you've done it now. My mom's like, she didn't know what she did. You know, she's like, what are you talking about? She's like, you made me a ham sandwich. I started laughing so hard. We still talk about this still to this day because I was like, you did it now. And she's like, what did I do?
Yeah.
You know, she felt bad for me, you know, but I still to this day, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I want no damn ham sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, I could never complain if my dad made me something I didn't like. He'll kick my ass. Like, well, you better eat it.
Yeah.
You better eat
I was
that
a little brat, you know.
No, I got
a little punk little kid, you know.
My dad used to get mad at me because at night I used to sneak and get cereal and then eat in my room and then put the bowls under my bed so he wouldn't know. And he would go in and he would know. He would go in and look at my bed and he'd be like, get those bowls from under your bed. Try to hide.
Because you'd wash. I mean, as a kid, you don't realize. You know, there's only a certain amount of bowls.
Yeah,
you gotta wash them, and then you put them back, and you realize there's only 2. So you know somebody's got them. It's like you always got like 2 or 3 spoons you can't find.
I got like 3 bowls of like little milk in under my bed, and he's like, "Get those damn bowls out of my bed." Yeah.
I used to do milk and cookies was mine. I would always have, and then I would literally have like I'd spill the milk, of course, being a kid, and then like I'd have like rings of milk cups on my nightstand all the time. I literally one point in time I didn't drink all the milk, and I was sleeping. And I had a Bo Jackson rookie card.
Ooh.
And I literally spilt milk all over the Bo Jackson rookie card.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, all over it. It was horrible.
I miss my cards. Mine got stolen out of my dad's storage.
I still have... my dad would buy me a set. We'd go out and buy football sets every, I think, Christmas.
Yeah.
And I slowly made a set. I still have it. It was like one of the things like I remember with me and my dad. Like the one thing we did, we tried to like collect them all. And, first we have all the Raiders all done. We tried to do each page and stuff like that of different football teams. I remember in the center of the card I would put the coach. So we had the coach and then all the center.
Yeah, y'all high tech, all organized with that. I just collected them. I was like, had them all. I bought you remember the Beckett's you would buy, the price guides?
Yeah.
I would buy those Beckett's and see how much my cards were worth.
Yeah, mark them down.
You get that little cheap one, you'd be like, it's just only worth 12 cents. I don't
throw that out. Next week it went up.
Or I would put it on, you know how you used to, one thing as a kid I used to do riding bikes was put
the peg?
Put the can.
Oh.
Put the can on the back of the wheel so it sounds like a dirt bike.
Yeah.
It makes that sound.
Yeah, the kids back in the 70s they used to put the cards in the on the forks. Not the forks, but on the. Is that what it is? Yeah, the forks, right?
Like on the tail, kind of like where the tire.
Yeah, and they would stick it there, and then when they would hit the spokes, it'd make the noise.
It'd make the noise. So we used to put like a empty can and smush it in there, and it sounded like you had a dirt bike.
Stopped and fell off though.
Yeah, it fell off, but that's the cool man.
That's a funny one.
What kind of entertainment is that though? Putting a can and making a noise now.
Yeah, you just made it was the funnest thing.
Today kids would be like, "What the hell is that?" Like how is that fun?
Yeah. We used to do like skip it. Like you literally put
skip
something
it.
around your foot and you skip it and try to jump.
What was that one? You put your feet on, you kind of jump up and down on it.
You talking about it has a little ball in the middle?
Little ball looks like,
I don't know which one.
Looks like what's that damn planet? Uranus or Saturn or whatever? He would jump on it.
Oh God, I remember that one. Or when the first time they had the exercise balls, they had the big exercise balls, and you straddle it, and it'd have a hoop on it, and you would put your hands and hold the hoop, and you would jump up and down.
Jump on down?
Yeah, that was another toy I remember.
Yeah, you remember the scooters before the Razor scooters come out, but the original scooters, the bigger ones, and with the handles. Mm-hmm. I had those. Like those were legit. You would do, we would jump off ramps on those too. I cracked mine though.
Yeah, I remember rollerblades came out. Those things took over the world.
I couldn't skate though.
No,
I sucked. I remember my sister was skating all around me. Clowning me because I couldn't skate. I kept falling. I had no balance when it came to skates.
Okay.
Yeah, skateboard I was okay, but on skates, no.
Have you gone ice skating?
If I can't skate, well, I'm gonna go. Brothers don't go ice skating. We don't go ice skating.
There's some brothers playing hockey now.
Yeah, a few. No, there's a few, but not where I live at. There's no damn skating. There's no damn skating rings over there.
I think the only skating rink that I know was there was one, and it was in Ghetto too. It was Pomona. I think it was the only one that had an ice rink.
Oh shit! Nah, no skating for me.
I mean, that was way back in the day though when they had that. I remember they used to have roller rinks.
Yeah, junior high we always used to go to one in Corona.
Okay.
And it was called California Skate, and that was very. I wish that place was still open. I think they blew it up. The building's not there anymore. It was off of Magnolia, but it was. We used to have you sign the little slips
waivers,
so you can go to the thing. And the one thing about this one was cool because it had a little dance room.
Okay.
So they played music. DJ would play the music, right? And I remember it was like 6th grade, and one of my friends, his name was Eric Martineau, and we had a dance off. We had a dance off playing music. I think at that time they're playing like was it 93 playing like Coolio and Warren G and Salt and Pepper.
Push It.
No, it wasn't Push It. It was like too bad. That was out at the time. Shoot, yeah. So yeah, we're dancing to all that in there though. But yeah, I would go to the skate, but I wouldn't skate. Yeah. I'll go for the dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always been a dancer. I even 5th grade, you had to teach the class something. Every kid had to go up there and teach something.
Oh no!
So I taught the class how to do the MC Hammer dance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of leads us into another thing I want to talk about, especially with MC Hammer, was like bad fashion.
Oh yeah.
Remember those pants that he had?
The Hammer pants. Yeah, I never got a hold of the Hammer pants though.
Yeah, neither have I.
But
I wouldn't mind buying some now. That'd be kind of funny.
I know some damn Hammer pants. I don't know. Everybody's wearing skinny jeans right now. Yeah. They little baggy ass pants. No, but as a kid, like growing up, I had my Michael Jackson I'm Bad shirt and little T-shirts, especially because when Simpsons came out. Mm-hmm. Everybody wanted a Bart Simpson T-shirt.
Oh yeah,
everybody. And I remember I had one of my Bart Simpson T-shirts. I love that. I used to want to wear it every day. My dad said, "Boy, you can't wear that shirt
every day.
I gotta wash it." Well, I wanted to wear it every day because I love that shirt. And I had the overalls with the one hanging down.
Yeah,
I used to wear them like that.
I was the same way. I used to wear overall, one over. Everything down, the front tucked in, the back tucked in, the front out. Oh man,
that was the style.
Yeah, I remember they had old shirts that would. I remember one point in time that it was like heat activated shirts. So like you would wear it, and if you put your hand on it, the handprint would show.
There?
Yeah,
that's cool.
This is old school.
Yeah.
It was like you put your hand on it, it would make it like a handprint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I never heard of those ones.
Yeah, everybody used to wear a brand by the name of Gecko.
Gecko, yeah. I remember the Gecko. Everybody had the Gecko.
Fila's coming back right now.
Fila?
Yeah, people are wearing Fila all the time now.
Oh, Fila. Is Grant Hill back? Because Grant Hill was the king of Fila back in the day.
I see them all over the place now.
Yeah, I had some Fila.
Yeah,
Fila, but they're kind of made cheap. I remember I bought some Filas in the sole just came off playing basketball. I think I was like in
a flat tire.
I was like in 6th or 7th grade. Yeah, the freaking soles just popped out.
Started talking.
Yeah, they definitely started talking. They fucking ran their mouth off of my feet. That's what they did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I remember I used to get. We used to go to Payless. I'd get LA Gear.
LA Gear.
Yeah, I wanted to buy some. I wanted to buy some LA Gears now.
Yeah, LA Gear was. That's when I remember Karl Malone had a deal with LA Gear.
Oh, did he?
And he had his own LA Gear. They call it catapults.
Okay.
And that was I wanted those ones. I mean, back then I didn't hate Malone till later. Back then I was fine with Malone, but later on I started hating him as a basketball player. But I wanted those catapults, and my dad never bought me the shoes I wanted.
Yeah.
He never bought me the shoes.
Oh yeah, that's why I ended up at Payless.
Yeah, So the LA Gear, and then I had a pair of Airwalks. Remember Airwalks?
Oh yeah, those were the ish.
I had a pair of like red and black Airwalks.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, it was just crazy.
Yeah, I used to. My sister had a pair of Doc Martens and like the boots and stuff. And when I was in my punk phase, I was like, I had to get Doc Martens too. I had to follow her. So I had some Doc Martens and stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess when the cross colors came out, I had a little bit of cross colors. Trying to get on my black side, my black unity side. Have my cross colors, but the first pumps. The Reebok pumps.
Yes.
Those are the only ones my dad ever really bought for us that me and my sister really wanted.
I think I had a hand-me-down for my cousins.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those things were...
I think mine were orange.
They were orange?
Yeah. Or am I just thinking of
the pump was orange.
Can't remember what color then I had then. But yeah.
Yeah, the pump. I love those things. It actually would
go
tight on your ankle.
Yeah, I think it's the tongue. It had to be the tongue, right? Yeah. And then it had the release valve on it?
It had the release valve on it.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, you can go back and look at this probably. It's so funny.
Hell yeah, fashion is different though.
But it's coming back now. I see, just like how when we were growing up, it was the 80s and the 70s, people were wearing a lot of clothes like that. Now I see these kids wearing 90s gear. I'm seeing them wear grunge with the beanie on and flannel or tied around the waist and stuff.
Yeah, that's that old school. What's that movie?
Oh, Dope, right?
No, that movie in the 90s.
Kids?
It was when you're talking about the grunge.
Oh, Singles.
It was like they're in a radio station.
Oh, Empire Records.
Empire Records.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I love that Records.
One. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that movie. Was what's her name? Liv Tyler?
Yeah, Liv Tyler.
Yeah, Liv Tyler was in there.
A couple other people. I'm horrible with names of actors, but
no,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, Empire Records. Yeah, and freaking what's another one of those
Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused. It was one of those grunge movies from back then, kind of. Well, it kind of set place in the 70s.
But that type of era kind of set the tone for what was going on then.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Liv Tyler, though? She kind of just fell off the face of the earth, huh?
I don't know. I think she did something recently, maybe a couple of years ago, acting. But yeah, after Armageddon, I think she just slowly...
That was it, huh? She left on the high horse, huh? She left on the high horse?
I think there was some type of rumor that's not her father or something. I thought I heard something.
You look at Steven Tyler. Look at her. How in the hell?
Yeah. Well, we had our other half here. We would know. He'd be able to fill us in.
Yeah. But
yeah, like I remember watching my movies were Land Before Time. I remember as a kid, you would watch it with a group of friends or whatnot, and then you would you always had a character that you liked, and you would react you would act out the movie with all your friends. I don't know. At least that's what we did.
Yeah.
We'd have our friends, and we'd all have like a certain character, and I always loved Petrie. I don't know how many times I've watched that movie.
Yeah. Man, that's a super classic right there. How many did they come out with after that?
Oh, after that,
a few more.
Oh yeah,
like
a lot of straight to DVD. Straight to
DVDs.
Yeah,
and that was a big movie back then.
Yeah.
Another one I remember I used to watch. Well, for me, was my favorite movie as a kid was House Party.
Okay.
Even though I probably shouldn't be watching House Party, but that was my favorite movie.
But I mean, you had to be at least.
House Party came out. I was like 9.
Okay,
I was like 9.
Yeah, that's probably not for us.
9. You got Kid and Play, and I did get that haircut. What they call the Gumby.
They call it the Gumby.
The Gumby because it went like at a slant. It wasn't like regular flat top. It wasn't a regular flat top. It had like a little slant to it.
That's why they call it the Gumby.
They call it the Gumby because that's how Gumby's head looked.
Yeah.
And that's another cartoon, Gumby and Pokey.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got 2 characters that I think my sister bought me for one of my birthdays, and I have them in my office of Gumby
and Pokey. Yeah, that cartoon was, as I look at it was a little weird, wasn't it?
Yes.
Very weird.
Yes. A lot of the claymation, a lot of those steps at that early time, I don't know, early 80s, maybe late 70s were really weird.
Yeah.
They had another one with I never seen it, but I watched somebody talk about it on a podcast that was just talking about it. It was like weird. It was just a guy with finger puppets.
Yeah.
He was just sitting in front of the TV with the finger puppets in there. That was it, and it was just completely insane. But then I don't know. Maybe they're just writing checks to anybody.
they needed something.
Start that up again.
Start doing finger puppets and shit. I'm about to get paid up in here. My YouTube. That's funny. But no, House Party. But if we go scary, like Nightmare on Elm Street as a kid was like my movie that scared me. That I couldn't sleep.
Yeah,
I could not sleep after watching that movie. I'd be looking around in my room. And
especially because it's about
sleeping.
Yeah.
So that one used to really scare me. And my house was super dark. Okay. It wasn't much light. I didn't have no night lights.
Yeah.
And it was super dark, and I couldn't turn the light on because my dad would wake up and turn that shit off. Yeah. you don't pay electricity. They'll turn it off. So I couldn't watch them too much.
Yeah.
Because I'll get too scared.
Yeah, my sister used to love scary movies, so I was always watch scary movies. That's probably something we need to bring up, was like our favorite scary movies one time when Brian's back.
Yeah.
But she used to always watch them, so I would always end up watching them with her. We used to watch Poltergeist. That was scary.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, man. That we used to watch. It was classic.
Yeah, It. That movie with Drew Barrymore when she's a kid, Starfire.
Oh, when she's a kid.
Yeah, when she played. Is it?
Well, I know when a kid.
Firestarter. Is that what it was called, or something like that?
Starman.
Yeah, it was a crazy kind of.
Okay.
This one she was like young, like real young, like a kid.
Like E.T. style?
Like she was real young, yeah.
Okay.
That was another movie that kind of got to me a little bit. Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Probably when I was a kid.
Yeah, you might have. Yeah. All those like Lean on Me and Goonies.
Oh, yeah. Those are classics, though.
Yeah. But did you ever have a crush on like characters like on TV shows or like movies back then?
Vicky for sure. Vicky from Wonder
I
Woman.
was just going to bring that up. Vicky, yes.
Yeah, there was something about Vicky, right?
Vicky had like, I don't know, little kid sexiness as a little kid. You know?
That's a robot, right?
Yeah, it's a robot. Yeah,
I might say a little bit about this, but yeah.
Yeah, Small Wonder. Yeah,
Yeah,
Vicky.
Small Wonder. I think even Brian might even say that too.
Yeah.
Who else? I remember Charles in Charge. There was a blonde girl that was in there. That she was pretty cute, but I never really liked too many blondes. But
a lot of things going on with them now.
Oh, what do you mean?
In Charge. Well, supposedly they said Scott Bale was sexual harassing some of the. Yeah, it's coming out. Her and some other cast members.
Wasn't one of the guys named Boner or something?
No, Boner.
Yeah, that was like a joke. Like, what was that? Another show?
That was another show. I can't remember that, but no, it was another show.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one. Boner.
They got to get rid of that.
Yeah. I need somebody boner. And how's that
get past anything?
Yeah, like nobody like cares. Oh, it's called Boner. So
was it not? I mean, it had to be. That's what it was called then, though, right?
It was on regular TV.
No, but what I mean is, then were people calling boners boners, or was it maybe didn't catch the slang that did it not come up?
Well, we could get away with some stuff back then.
Yeah.
Now everybody's so sensitive to everything.
Oh yeah, with Twitter and all this stuff nowadays, you have a platform, you can scream about anything.
You can't say nothing. You got somebody commenting about, I can say freaking, I hate freaking light, or
yeah,
I hate beer, or whatever. What the fuck? You hate beer? Go to hell.
Yeah, they start a podcast about it.
Podcast. Talk shit. TMZ's all up in here.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, childhood was crazy, but I just don't get the fashion nowadays. It's different.
Yeah,
very, very different.
I mean, I'm no one to talk. I mean, when I was younger, I'm not even younger. I was in high school. I was a groover.
Yeah.
My 8th grade and freshman year, I thought that was the coolest thing. Everybody was being rebels and stuff, and doing all that whole phase, and
yeah,
all my friends were those, and I was always the one that never really went with the system, or however you want to say that, but I never went that way. I always looked at trying to be unique, so nobody was really groovers, so I ended up being a groover and stuff like that. So
no, I had some friends who were groovers.
Yeah,
they had the little party crew, and all that stuff, and I did like the music though. I can't lie.
I still like it. I still got a couple CDs that I listen to right now.
I remember he made me a tape, and back then you had the big tape deck, and then the CD player, if you did have a CD player, and the big ass subwoofers on the side of the thing. My dad had that thing would bump in the living room, so I put that tape in there, and I hear, but I was by myself though. I couldn't play that when he was at home. He would be like, "Turn that up."
That was it.
Yeah,
music?
Yeah, and it also had the record player on top too.
Yeah.
Because my dad he used to have this antique record player.
Okay.
Like the old school wooden ones, and you open it up, and it has the record player. Yeah, it has a record player in there. So my dad had a pretty good sized record collection, and he would always tell me, "Don't mess with my record player. You can play with tapes or with a CD, but don't mess with the records." I said, "Okay." I didn't even know how to.
Use it.
I didn't even know how to use the record player. I think I broke his needle once trying.
That'll get him in trouble.
And he got mad, and he had to replace it though. But those sound systems back then, man.
Oh yeah, I remember my dad had. My dad still has that whole thing. He still's got a cassette. Still got a CD player. I mean, granted, there's no record player there anymore, but he has that whole. Every single thing was its own thing. So you had one console was just a record player.
Yeah.
Then you had another console that was just a tape deck. Then another one that was just the CDs. And then the receiver that
the receiver
between them all.
You could do the bass and change the treble on there and the equalizer. Yeah,
2 speakers somewhere and stuff.
2 big ass speakers.
I want to do that right now. Like when we move into a new house, I have everybody's records. I've got my Uncle Chuck's. I got my dad's. I've got friends that I've bought over time, or people that are just giving records away. I just grab them. I have a whole record collection, man.
Yeah,
that I want to get that whole thing set up.
I bought a because J. Cole album came out, right? Mm-hmm. And I like the album, and sometimes I like to support. I'll buy an album somebody I really like.
Yeah.
Like I bought Kendra's album before. I bought J. Cole's album before. The Roots, artists I really like, and I'll actually pay money because people don't buy albums anymore.
No,
at all. They don't buy. So there was like this set you can buy for J. Cole's new album.
Okay.
And it was you get I think it's the autographed vinyl or the CD. Okay, you get the vinyl. So I'm getting the vinyl.
Okay.
you get the CD, you get the free digital download.
Yep.
And then you get a T-shirt.
Nice.
It was like $50-something. I was like, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool to have that kind of set, just to have.
Especially nowadays. I mean,
yeah.
you're not getting those.
You're not getting that.
Especially like an album like that.
Yeah, and people don't come out with sets like that anymore.
No.
You would think they would. That's pretty cool because I know Metallica always comes out with sets all the time. Like this kind of set, this commemorative set of this album, or you get a T-shirt, and then now they got their own shoes. They got their hats, and they're like, you buy this, you get a CD, a vinyl, so maybe some shoes and a hat for this price.
Yeah. People
are buying those like crazy. You know, that's a good promotion. I don't know. I mean, everybody wants to promote on Instagram,
yeah,
and Facebook or whatnot, but to have them actually buy physical copies, I think that would be way better than anything else if I was an artist or anything like that.
Yeah, I think the only thing that artists would probably not like is there's a little bit of upfront money about that.
Well, that's true.
You know, but yeah. I mean, but that's still something really. I mean, they can make it make a certain amount of limited and probably charge a little bit more.
Yeah, that's what they probably do because actually I was going to buy the Metallica shoes.
Okay.
Because Metallica's my favorite rock band.
Yeah.
So I saw them; they look pretty dope. They're Vans. They collab with Vans.
Oh, that's cool.
To make their shoes, and these were pretty cool. And I was like, let me get them, but they sold out like that.
Oh, I can only imagine.
They're quick. Man. I couldn't get them. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Now they're probably going on eBay for like a godly amount.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I think nowadays after Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I think cassette tapes started coming back.
Are they?
Yeah, some kids are like, you know, the little hipster kids and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because you remember he had the Walkman.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I think they're starting to do a little bit of cassettes now.
No, that would be cool. I still got my box. I still got my box of cassettes. Yeah.
No way.
Just chilling. I'm waiting. I got my mixes and you know, old school tapes I bought. Yeah,
dedication that you made to girls.
Yeah, I got a little.
Do you have any of your original podcast on there?
No, I don't have the original tapes of me and my friend doing the podcast back then.
JB
before it was known as a podcast. But nah, there was I have like, you know how you used to do it.
Yeah, it was like a little briefcase with little.
You have to wait until this song's coming up next, so you would wait. You push record. And then you would stop it, and then you would wait until the next song they said, and then you push record again.
And hopefully you press
at the right time.
2 buttons,
yeah,
because there's always 2 buttons. It's not just one. Until a little while, they had the button that if you would press record, the play would also go down at the same time.
Yeah,
someone's had that, but yeah, sometimes you had to hit them.
2 buttons. Yeah, if you fuck up, then you messed up the intro, the beginning of the song, then. You can get like part of the song and the rest, but you're like, nah, I want it from the beginning. You gotta wait all day to see if that song's gonna play again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you can't just go on the internet and be like, okay, I want to play this song. Nah, you couldn't do that back then. You had to wait.
I don't even remember when I would think I was so young. I don't even remember when music started coming out on the internet like that. I mean, I remember LimeWire. I kind of vaguely remember Napster.
I messed with Napster when it first came out. It took forever to download a song.
Yeah, see, that was a little bit before my internet time. You know?
Okay.
Like, I didn't have a computer in my house until I must have been like 13 or something.
That was before I was.
What grade's 13? I'm horrible at that.
13? You're probably like 8th grade or about to be freshman in high school?
Yeah, I think that's the first time we had a computer in the house.
Yeah, I got mine. I was after high school. 2000.
Okay, yeah, I think, no.
Yeah, I was like 19, 18, 19.
Yeah, I don't think until my mom married Tim and we moved into his apartment that we didn't have until then.
Okay.
Because he already had a computer, so then when we moved into him, we had the computer. Other than that, I just had to go to my buddy Kevin Wilson's house, and that's where we do all our computer stuff. His dad was his uncle was a cop, and he lived at the house. And I wish I could have talked to him then, because he must have been the most computer geek that I've ever known. You know, he had all the stuff. He had the computer all nice, all set up, all the games.
Oh shoot!
We used to play all his games and stuff. Yeah. I remember just going over there on AOL chat and talking to people and stuff.
I lived on AOL chat.
Oh yeah,
AOL chat. I used to talk to a lot of girls on AOL chat from like all across everywhere.
I want to make a T-shirt that says A/S/S/L. Remember, you used to write. You used to go to the
chat. Age, sex, location.
Yes. Like who knows that? Who knows?
I know.
Age, sex, location.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, damn. I remember those
first
days.
Thing everybody used to be like, AOL or whatever.
You'd be like, what?
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that.
We were probably all just talking to a bunch of guys.
I know, huh? Well, there was a lot of bots.
Yeah.
On those.
Even then?
Yeah, even then, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There's a lot of fake things on those too.
That was before I even knew what a bot was too.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that's when I started getting into computers because I had to learn how to use the computer because in high school we had computers, but I never messed with them.
Yeah, neither did I.
Only the Oregon Trail. That was it. So when my dad finally, I wanted him to buy a Dell.
Okay.
And dude, we're getting a Dell. So
oh, that's right. They had that commercial.
Dude, we're getting a Dell. And he didn't buy the Dell. He's watching the Home Shop Network. Bought this super duper package, I guess they had. Came with a printer and
three easy payments.
Yeah, free internet for life and all this other crap.
Oh God, remember you used to have to get them on CDs?
Yes, he had to put them on CDs. So the internet was Alta Vista.
Yep.
Supposed to be unlimited. Never worked.
Oh no.
Ever. I tell my dad, internet don't work. He was like, "What? They said it's supposed to be free for life." I said, "Dad, internet don't work." So I said, "We got to get AOL." But you remember when you get AOL, you used to get the free
like 50
disc.
hours.
Yeah,
like 500
certain amount of hours because you didn't want to pay for the monthly, right?
Yeah.
So I would, some way somehow, I would keep getting these free.
Somehow. I remember that.
Yeah, these free 50 hours, 100 hours, whatever discs, so I can use the internet. And damn, that's crazy. You're limited on internet back then.
The struggle was real.
It was real.
Yeah, the beginning, the opening thing all the time.
That shit took forever.
And hope nobody picked up the phone.
No, that's a wrap.
Yeah,
that was a big wrap. Yeah, but once you got on there, it was like heaven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like heaven. Like, oh, internet.
Hey, remember Google was just by categories at first, or YouTube, or Yahoo was by categories. These are search by categories.
Yeah, because I used Yahoo Chat a lot too.
Okay.
They took it away, which I wasn't using it at the time. When I heard they said they're getting rid of Yahoo Chat, I kind of teared up a little bit because I spent so much time on those chat. I went on sports chat rooms.
Yeah.
Male looking for female chat rooms. Like music chat rooms or whatever. Just different. They have so many different chat rooms you can go into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Remember when pictures used to come in and it would be like zzz, zzz,
yeah,
zzz
people put those stupid little designs. Yeah, it'll just pop up, right?
Yeah, or not only that too, but remember like when you would load a page, it would load like each like line. So it would be a photo of something. It would be like zzz, and it'd go down.
Yeah.
And another one, and the image would slowly appear going down.
No, that's true.
And that was way back.
That was like what emojis from back then, or what?
Yeah, it was just like if you were looking at like photos or something like that on the web. It was just slow where it came through. But I remember, all those weird like people. I remember I used to be able to draw a rose.
Yeah,
and I never sent it to a girl or something.
I saw people do that. I'm like, how in the hell did they do that?
That's the only one I learned how to do was a rose, but it was simple. But I've seen all those other ones when they cut and paste them.
Yeah, was it like certain?
Oh yeah,
certain key functions you had to
photos,
put. I couldn't do
pictures.
that. I wasn't computer savvy back then.
Yeah,
not yet.
Insane.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't think I was either. I just remember seeing them a lot. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with internet like that. Now I go crazy.
Could you imagine?
No, I was like, what the? Yeah, people trying to get their Instagram and my photo won't download. It'll be downloaded in 13 hours and 5 seconds.
I'll respond to you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'll respond to you tomorrow. Man, that's crazy.
Oh no.
But yeah, you watching any Netflix, man?
Yeah, I'm on this new one that I'm watching called Fastest Car. It's basically they do a sleeper, 3 sleepers against 1 supercar.
Oh, okay.
So they just randomly pick, or they go into city, and they tell a story of each person that's doing the sleepers. They talk about it, and then they also do the same thing with the supercars, and they talk about the person that's doing the supercars.
Okay.
So then they basically pin them at the end, and they do a drag strip race, and then the winner of that one, they kind of take them all together, and they do one big drag race at the very end.
Okay. Are the sleepers like souped up?
Yeah, all the sleepers are normally souped up.
Yeah.
But it's a good little show. It's like reality TV a little bit, where they have the story kind of gets you, a lot of them.
Okay. Because I watch on YouTube. I follow this channel, and they talk about like old cars and stuff like that. Like what was the best muscle cars of the 70s or the 60s, or what was the supercar of this decade, and what was the best, what car had the most horsepower and stuff like that. Yeah. So there's some cool ones, there's some classic ones that I remember, because I remember my dad had a 70, I think it was a 78 Camaro.
Nice.
And I remember getting picked up from preschool by my mom and that thing, or my oldest sister would pick me up from preschool every once in a while and everything. But that thing had some get up and go.
Oh, I bet, man.
Yeah, that thing had some get up and go. Then it kind of took a crap, and my dad he bought a new engine. He was going to redo it, but he didn't have enough time, and so it kind of sat until he moved, and he sold it to, because every other week somebody
would knock on the door,
because the car was right in front where my basketball court was, right outside the house. And I would always be shooting, and some guys asked, "Hey, is that car for sale?" I said, "Let me ask my dad." "Hey, Dad, tell him hell no." Okay, I didn't tell him hell no. I just like, "No, it's not for sale, sir." "Oh, okay." They go, like, everybody wanted that Camaro, but he finally sold it when he couldn't bring it to Texas with him. So he was like, "I just got to sell it." He wanted to keep it and rebuild it and put the new engine in there, but he just sold the engine in the car, and somebody else took it though. But that car, that was a classic car for me. And we had 2 station wagons, like those old school station wagons with the wood panel with the moon roofs on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, we had 2. We had like a blue one and like a brown one.
Okay.
Yeah, and I remember we used to go fishing.
Are those ones with the seat in the back where you used to be able to look at the...
Yeah,
Lori used to have one
seat
too.
in the back, old school station wagons. And we would go fishing in that one, I remember. Yeah, it was crazy though. So yeah, fastest car. Yeah, man, I got to watch that because I've been watching a lot of car things lately.
See, it's not like muscle cars though.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So it's like what, like a Toyota Supra.
Yeah.
Versus like a Lambo or something.
Yeah, not even like I'm not talking about like not even like a Supra. Like maybe like a
Honda Accord,
like an 80 Cutlass or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do they have? They had some old like hot rod ones. They had one hot rod one. Sometimes they have like an old van, a big truck, an old C10 truck,
Damn, yeah.
Just anything, even junkers, things that look like crap, but underneath is like.
What kind of supercars were they going against?
Oh, they were going against like Lambos and all that type of stuff. Lamborghinis, Ferraris.
Who was winning?
You know what? A lot of the supercars, but some of the some of the sleepers got it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I've been watching. I watched the David Letterman since he doesn't have his show no more. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of cool. It's cool seeing him with a big ass beard.
Yeah.
It's another side of David you ain't never seen before. But he did an interview with Jay-Z, and it was a very cool interview. Jay-Z talked. It's funny because David would say like, we're alike, right? We're twins. Just joking. But because they went through similar problems growing up.
Yeah.
Kid problems. Jay-Z had cheated on Beyonce and had little problems. I don't know if they cheated, but they both did things that affect the family, and they had to learn from it and change their ways to make it better for the family. So they talked about that. But David is a great interviewer.
He is. I've watched a couple of those too. I've watched every single one of them, but that Jay-Z one.
Yeah. So he talked to him, and he also talked to Rick Rubin.
Okay.
In that one, and Rick Rubin, I guess he bought. Is it the Beach Boys' old?
The house, yeah.
The old house, and it has a recording studio in it. And it's like right off the beach. It's so, I'm like, damn, that's a great property to have.
I've seen him do one interview there.
Yeah, that's outside. A great property to have. And the studio is huge, but also, I guess they had a traveling bus studio. And so the bus is in the lot in the back. And they said that, Rick Rubin said they recorded Kanye's Yeezus in there.
Okay.
So you go on the bus and like they have a soundboard and stuff you can record. So I guess back in the day when the Beach Boys had that, they would roll and actually record in there if they had to record on the bus. Wow. Yeah. So that's actually still functioning. The recording in the bus.
So he got that with the house. Huh?
Yeah, that one's there, and then the big gigantic studio in the house is there. It's a pretty huge room,
Dang.
Yeah, but it was very cool interview. I like Dave. I like Dave better on Netflix than his regular talk show to me.
Yeah, I always like how they go and they went to the house and do other interviews. They interview people like they did one with George Clooney, and they went back to like his parents and they talked to his parents and stuff that, which was really cool. And they did another one with Obama, and they talked to Obama. I don't remember Obama. I don't know if where they did like the other interview at, because he always does some other interview somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, I've enjoyed a lot of those ones. Those are good.
Yeah, I got to watch more of those ones though. But you been listening to any new music or anything like that?
I haven't really listened to too much. The only thing I can think about for music or anything like that was a podcast that I've been listening to called Nerdify. Was one where they basically go into. I'm a big nerd, comic book guys, but I don't know everything.
Nerds.
That's definitely me. But I don't know everything. They kind of dive into nerd culture, and they take one thing. Like one of them was about like cosplay, and they talked about cosplay.
Okay. Yeah.
One of them was about fan films, because like people make like movies off of like things that they really like. Like they did Dragon Ball Z fanatics did a movie on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
But it's like fan film stuff. Fan fiction is what they call it. Okay. Some people write it. Like they write. They have like extended stories about Harry Potter or Star Trek, Star Wars, all this stuff. So they talk about that type of stuff. They also did one on comic books and then all this other stuff. So it's just, I don't know everything about all that stuff. So it's like nice to hear about two nerds dive into something, really hard.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
I've been bumping. I played the new Post Malone album, and it starts off kind of not so great, and then it gets kind of good. But there's a couple good songs on there.
Okay.
A couple good songs, some little bangers on there. There's one song called "Stay," which is very. I think it's. You can tell that he's putting his soul into it. Like there's something going on. It's called "Stay," which I really like his message in that song. And it's not even a rap song. It's more like a. I'm not gonna say it's a ballad or anything, because Post Malone does rap and he does rock, and he ventures out and does different kind of music. It's just a great made song, like with great lyrics, and that's one of my favorite songs on that album.
Is that towards the end? Because I kind of listened to a little bit.
It's like middle end.
Okay.
Yeah, because he has a lot of songs on this album.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know. He had like 18 songs or some shit. I'm like, damn, you should have made a double disc. You know?
Right.
So he had a lot of songs on there. So that one's cool. But also, this is a lady who I got into probably about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Elena Baraz.
Okay.
And she's like between Norah Jones and Janae Aku.
Okay.
So if you know who those two are, just her voice and the sound of music that she always uses is just like a mellow, just cool, calm like music. It's like I don't know, super light R&B, kind of like that.
Okay.
She has a great voice, and I really dig her. It's like good vibes. Like this, something you just chill. If you just want to relax, you put that on. Like you want to go to sleep, put that on right before you go to sleep. It'll knock you out, just like that calming music.
Okay, yeah, I got a whole playlist on my thing called Good Vibes.
Yeah,
just little things like that. So I'll have to look her up.
There's serious good vibes. Elena Baraz.
So she's not like Fred Durst or like Nookie or nothing like that. Right?
No, she didn't do it all for the Nookie though. No, it's not like Fred Durst. No.
Okay, so she does some good music then.
Yeah, very good music though. Yeah, very good music. But the playoffs is happening, NBA.
Yep.
And it's the second round of the playoffs. And I'm surprised to see the goddamn Cavs in the second round of the playoffs, because I did not think they were going to make it.
I did not think they were going to do it either.
But goddamn LeBron, as they call the king, has made it to the second round, has willed his team there.
Somehow.
So they got a good battle with Toronto going on.
How many games are they in?
First, they played one game so far, but Toronto has the number one seed in the East, and they choked again against Cleveland for the game one, like always. For some reason, they can't beat the goddamn Cavs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. It's just one of those teams they can't get by.
So there are only 4 teams now?
No, there's 4 teams in the East, 4 teams in the West.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's another round after this, the finals, the conference finals, and then it's the finals.
Okay, gotcha.
So Steph Curry came back last night. He was hurt like probably the last, month. So he's back for the Warriors. He balled out with his first game back.
Nice.
And Draymond and Charles Barkley going at it. Draymond Green plays for the Warriors, and Charles Barkley says something on TNT that I want to punch Draymond in the face. I guess because Draymond Green is one of those players who he kind of irritates people. Like if this was back in the like 90s, 80s NBA, he was got his ass beat or somebody was swung at him. So pretty much, maybe Charles shouldn't have said it, but it was funny.
Yeah,
he said somebody need to punch him in his face.
But that's his time that he used to play.
Yeah,
you know?
But Draymond was like, "Come punch me in the face." I said, "You can say that on TV or not, but you've been seeing me for I don't know how many years. Come punch me in my face when you see me."
Yeah.
But old Chuck would take Draymond.
Yeah.
Old ass Chuck right now, no, he got no chance.
Yeah, he can't do nothing.
No, he has no chance though.
Hit him with a mic.
No, throw some water at him or something. Hit him with the mic. Nah, old ass Chuck though. But nah, that's it about that. But
yeah. Then what about Corey Seager, man, going out with Tommy John?
It's weird because he's a shortstop, and usually pitchers and sometimes catchers have to have Tommy John surgery, which is going to take you out pretty much all the way until the next season starts.
What exactly is that surgery?
It's okay. Tommy John was a pitcher who pitched for the Yankees back in the 70s and I think early 80s. I'm sorry. And he had this surgery. This doctor was like, "Look, you're never going to pitch again, but I have this surgery I want to try out. You could maybe have a possibility to pitch." So he's like, "I have nothing to lose. Let's try it."
Yeah.
So they did the surgery, and he was able to pitch again.
Oh.
So they named it after him. They call it the Tommy John surgery. And so a lot of pitchers who have that similar elbow or arm problem, they get the Tommy John surgery, and they're good after that.
Okay.
So ever since then, I say mostly pitchers 15, they said 15 to 19 actually get that surgery, which is kind of young.
Yeah.
So like, I don't understand why their arms going out. Maybe because their arms are not strong enough between those ages yet. They haven't strengthened it up enough, and then they mess it up, and they need surgery. So, I mean, I'm thinking Corey, he's a shortstop. He does have to kind of throw a lot across the bases, but it's kind of weird that he has to have Tommy John surgery. So, Dodgers are struggling right now, though.
Real bad.
They're pissing me off.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
I can't tell if they won tonight or not.
They were up 1-0 earlier.
Yeah, we're still up 1-0.
We just hope we hold it because they're winning yesterday until the last couple of innings, and they lost the lead, and they lost again. I mean, Kershaw keeps pitching good games and getting no decisions, and getting no wins, so it's not really helping out. You got your best pitcher, you can't get a goddamn win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it sucks, but Dodgers, hopefully these young guys come in and they can get it going, but I don't know. We'll see though.
I think we're probably saving the draft for next week.
Yeah, draft is a lot. It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it needs another person in there.
I'll say that for Mr. Landrum over there, Mr. Rico Suave over there. But yeah, man. But you got a pick for the week though?
Yeah. Mine's kind of a weird pick. It's Fulton Roark or something. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. But it's basically dry cologne, and it's kind of like a wax that you just rub on. And I bought a couple of them, different fragrances that they have. I really like it. Basically, just hit the spots behind the ear, a little bit below the neck and on the arm and stuff. And I like their stuff. They got some other things like some face cream and stuff like that I buy too that I like. You
know what I always think? Like, do they got ball cream?
You mean ball cream?
You want to freshen up the ball, freshen up the bottoms back there.
Like baby powder,
not just baby powder, like something for the down there area for men. They need those stuff.
Yeah,
not just powder. They need like
can't just spray Brian's axe on there. Ball axe. We call ball axe.
Something I always thought about that. I need something for that because you know how girls have their stuff.
Yeah.
We need our stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just saying. Maybe I'll come up with something. I'll patent that.
Yeah. BM ball axe.
BM ball axe. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we can get that going.
Yeah, we get it going though.
I like it.
We get it going. But my pick of the week is a program I've been using. I will not say how I get it, but in case people out there listening that might get me, Fruity Loops.
Okay.
And I've been using this program probably since 2005.
Damn.
First time I came across of it. And, if you want to, a lot of producers do use these right now. It's for making beats. And Fruity Loops, you can do everything. You can put in samples in there. You can add in your own sounds. You can connect if you get like a MIDI controller, you can connect your keyboard in there, a beat machine, anything. You can actually record, your mic, so you can record voices on there too if you want to.
Okay.
So you don't even need a whole guy to do it. You can do it by yourself.
Is that what the beat? Is that what you use to make the beat? Or
Yeah.
Our intro?
For the intro, yes. That's what I use to make the intro.
Okay.
So you can take anything. You can make beats for scratch, or you can sample stuff, chop it up, and make whatever you want. It's a good music program. I know some people who have Apple use Pro Tools.
Yeah.
And then you got another program called Reason. Reason's another one that...
I don't think I ever heard of that one.
Yeah. And there's some other ones, but Fruity Loops is popular by the new trap rappers out there. There's those trap beats.
Yeah.
Because it's so simple to make them on there. Yeah. Like, I can make a trap. I stay away from trap beats because I don't want to fall in that category of everybody sounding the same.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to make one, it's so easy to make one in there. So easy. So if I wanted to, have a little pump on my goddamn beat or fucking little Xanax or all those littles they got out there.
Little trap.
Yeah, I can make an easy beat for them. They'll probably be all over that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's for the culture. Can't do that for hip hop. I can't put that out there, man. And I can't put that out there. So. Yeah.
Get your hip hop card pulled.
Big time, though. I gotta keep the integrity of hip hop.
Got to.
I got to. I need substance and lyrics, and you got to say something. I want to hear about I got lean in my cup. I'm on some kind of pills.
Y'all doing everything.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Even though Snoop said he was sipping gin and juice and smoking Indo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's not the only thing he was saying every single time.
No, that wasn't the only thing he was saying.
Yeah.
No, he was talking about some gangster shit.
Yeah.
He was talking about some gangster shit, though. But, yeah. So, you know what? That's going to end our podcast for this week, man. And I'm hoping the other B will be here next time,
Yes.
A little occupied, They got work issues going on. But he got to make money, right?
Got to make money.
He got to make money.
And the show's got to go on, too.
The show goes on. But he should be back next episode. So, we'll see you guys next episode, huh?
Yep. Stay tuned. Thank you for listening.
Subscribe to B&B Podcast on iTunes to listen, comment, and review. And you can also listen on YouTube and podbean.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at B&B Podcast 3, and also on our Facebook fan page where you can vote on polls and stay up to date on future podcast episodes.